Oh, that's right. That's right. 10:10 on the dot. Zach Patterson, we've been here since 10:10. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that, you're paying attention.
Chet's in, Marty's in, Zach is in. Say good morning. If you can hear us, let us know how our new microphone sounds. Do you have this thing all pointed in the right direction?
Pointed in what right direction? You want a wide stereo? You want a tight stereo? Let's go tight stereo.
Tight stereo.
Let's keep that stereo tight.
Stereo. Evan Hearst is in from Hannibal, Missouri.
If you're watching this, get ready. I don't want you to share it yet. I don't want you to share it yet. I want you to share it when we go live.
Rich.
Oh,
that's
cool.
That's the whole thing. I thought
Richard Rich Nice Jackson.
Do you know we had somebody apply for a job yesterday, and their name is Drink Wine?
Really? Wow, that's a good name, I guess.
I'm thinking we add that right to the pile of people that are not going to show up for their interviews anyway.
Do you know that Usnavi is an actual name from Mexico? Usnavi? You know how you spell that? Usnavi?
No.
U.S. Navy.
U.S.
People
Navy.
Actually name their kids
U.S. Navy. That's, at least they're, in.
10:20. Robert always just says watching and then nothing else, but today he's pointing out that yes, we are in fact late.
Slow down.
Heading to the shop. Let's go.
Lit and let the blues lay where they are. Because the blues someday.
Oh yeah, that's got Hello Vietnam. AKG was probably the mic that he was using back then too.
Holy shit.
That's an old school.
Are we peaking?
But it's Saturday.
Are we what?
We're at the
I think we
shop
might be peaking a little bit.
Let's celebrate. Light up an anime. Raise a
Does it sound
toast.
clear, guys, or are we clipping a little bit?
Watch the blues go up.
You're not going to the bathroom again? Jesus H. Crime and net.
Watch the blues go up in smoke.
We're a minute away, and Saturday at the Shop is about to begin. Today's show brought to you by our friends at Jake Wyatt Cigars. Jake Wyatt. When you don't have anything else in your hand to smoke, smoke Jake Wyatt. I made that up right there on the spot. I mean, it's...
That's a good ad read. That's a good ad read.
Yeah, so the song just ended. I guess we should finish singing the second verse or something. You missed my stellar pregame. Today's show is brought to you by Jake Wyatt. Jake Wyatt. When you don't have anything else in your hand, smoke Jake Wyatt. It wasn't, but it was on the spot, and Larry Adams was watching it, and I was under a lot of pressure.
Let's go here. Bam. We're good. That is. What's up?
Boom, Saturday.
At the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop, and Rob's got our audio on, and it's got a 7-second delay, and I'm going to kill him.
Make sure to have the audio up so you can hear him say that.
Yeah.
That's admissible in court.
It is, Exhibit A.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, and you have a 1-week-old baby.
Yes.
That's awesome. How's the sleep?
Non-existent. Move on, shall we?
Next.
You guys all tell me how my sleep is here momentarily.
Yeah.
Good morning. We've got Brett coming in from Nebraska. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
We've
Be
got
up there in
Crux Cigars rolling
weeks.
in here. Good morning. Good morning.
We
gentlemen.
love
I didn't know
Crux.
who that is tuning in from Crux though.
I don't know.
I've got to know. And then you've got
Wagner.
Dave
Wagner. We have a fishing pole sitting here waiting for you. Let's gong this bitch.
Oh yeah, let's gong this bitch. All right. On today's show, we have
a week of arrivals at ICC. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
like all these fellas up here.
Hackfest change. Honey.
No.
Honey?
Honey, honey, do, 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 do.
So
Sugar,
those are
sugar.
music notes and
Those
not
are music
S's?
notes, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Write in a crayon next time. Because size matters, and so does time. We got you.
And
I have no clue what that means. Final class of Gen 2s.
they're about to graduate.
Whoa, they're moving on. They are moving on.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're rattling the piss out of the inside of this. Good
Yeah.
morning, Pops.
Good morning, kid. For the record, we should probably go on record to say a couple things. Number one, before we get into all the obvious congratulations and stuff like that.
No. Let's just glass
Number
it.
one, we would like to let you know that we are in the shop today, physically doing Saturday at the shop.
I wonder if
And
that's why there are
B,
less people in here because I
that
think
could
we're
be.
gonna dupe them again.
And B, I would like to pat you on the back and me on the back for basically convincing up to 70% of the people that was a live show last Saturday when you were literally in the delivery room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flipping
No,
off.
it was. I'm not supposed to do that because then people screenshot me doing that, and they
yeah.
create a whole deal.
That's a wave.
Okay, so Evan Hearst, we talked about a s'mores flavored cigar. Okay, so I just want to be real clear. It's not s'mores flavored, but it gives me elements like that really rich.
Graham cracker,
yeah, the whole deal.
marshmallow.
That's Zulu, Connecticut.
Yep.
I don't think I have either of those on e-commerce, but maybe text me or send me a message and I'll put those up for you. So good morning, everyone who's joining us. This is Saturday at the Shop, our weekly get-together, and I've got to say, damn good to be back in the shop.
It is good to have you back in the shop. Of course, huge week. Our beautiful Leia Presley Frakes entered the world during Saturday at the Shop last week.
Yep.
Only fitting.
It actually worked out so I could watch it from the recovery section.
Nice.
So she was born at 9:44, the unfortunate Portia.
Yeah.
Better than 9:24,
Yeah.
being honest. But she was born at 9:44, and they had us in the recovery by 10:10. So I just turned it on. I was watching our own show.
What's up?
What up, Cuts? All right.
Cuts is in the house.
But thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love this week. It's been incredible to watch how we've seen when things are not going well, how strong this family is. But when things are going well, it's a beautiful time. And I have to say, this is one of the more joyous weeks of my life. It's just been fun and it's been exciting. It's been sleepless, but I'm truly appreciative of all the love all the way through.
So are you guys going to have to buy a new house when you have number 4, 5, and 6?
I am currently looking for someone with either a cauterizer or a doctor.
Acting like you had a baby or something, man.
Yeah, just something. No, I just had to pay for somebody else's college here. You good, Cuts?
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you. That is all the way around awesome.
It was great coming back here after we had that gap, be able to come back, watch Nebraska almost beat Oklahoma, sat here with some people, and everybody's, hey man, how's it going today? I could genuinely say today is an awesome day.
You know what I realized when I was watching Saturday at the Shop last week? Most people, myself included, when I was watching, they don't show up to watch us.
No.
They just show up because it gives the opportunity for people to be in there just talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
I noticed that there is an undercurrent community that's happening.
It rolls. So
this is just like we're fodder in the background while everybody's heying everybody else and what's up and saying hi to everybody. And hats off to you guys for that.
Without
You
a
guys
doubt.
have created this amazing sub-community.
So let's bump it up. For those of you, share it, comment done, and we're going to give away a couple of America AF kits with the Stadium Cup, a hat, a shirt, and a couple cigars in there.
yeah,
So-
we got a supermodel here with one of the
Ooh.
shirts on right now.
Look at
Jesus, the guy is stunning. The guy is just...
That's exactly it. JD Mars, he says use a V cut on it. And if we're talking about rivals back in the shop, that goes directly to our new V cut that is in. And I'm
How
stoked
about
this
that?
one. I'm
How
taking
about
one
that?
home.
You know, we do an amazing job with Brizard product. Brizard is just a very high-end accessory product. Well, we have worked directly with their supplier on cutters because, of course, they don't make cutters. Their primary business is leather.
And finishing.
Leathers, yeah, exactly. So this is the Brizard cutter, but this is a new matte black, and we had our logo laser engraved on it. This thing has amazing
He's talking
weight.
about my nuts. He said V cut my nuts.
Oh, no, this is a V cutter.
That's a very good point.
Well, you brought up the V cutter.
Live in 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's get some, probably some whiskey is all you need. Yeah. So this will also,
Well done, JD.
this will also nip the kid so that he's no longer delivering kids.
Yep.
And cut the shit out of your cigar. So
Oh
you got
my
that
God.
going for you.
That is awesome.
By the way, this cutter is really
What is it? It's about $50.
$50.
What's happening? Here
Ron.
you go. Here you go, Ronnie. So with this, what I noticed with this style is it has this, I don't know, it's just so smooth, it's tight, it almost feels hydraulic. What do we got? We got Sean Ratz coming in here. Sean Ratz is actually, I'm curious if he's coming in from DC. He's at a big Porsche meet.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Awesome. Distretto Coffee, by the way, good morning. Thank you for making sure that we have the greatest coffee in the world. Distretto Coffee. We love you guys and could not start our day without it. By the way, this mug reminds me of a really very important fact. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know and we will say good morning to you in your foreign tongue.
JD, where are you from? Jay, are you in Frisco? Let me know. Rats, I just saw that photo. Also, Gold Leaf in the house.
Gold
GLCC.
Leaf.
What's up, Robert? What's happening?
Those guys are in the house. They need to be back in the house. So, Robert, go rent an RV. Let's get some more of those guys up here. Let's do this.
Yeah, without a doubt. So, and let us know, how are we coming in? We got a new mic in here, so how are we doing? How are we picking up right now?
Yeah, let us know.
Okay, I'm excited about this. Paris?
Paris. Good day. What's that? Oh, Paris, Texas?
No, it says bonjour from Texas.
No.
Go ahead. Do it in his way.
I'm going to do it this is going to be just like the French. Good day, mate. Did you hear that?
Yep.
It just the fact the way I said it pisses me off because the French are assholes.
You want to
right?
go to France. You're
I am
going to
gonna,
France.
No, I'm going to France. I'm excited about that.
That was the
But
first
I'm going to
place-
walk around with just an attitude. Go, you guys got to straighten up your act.
I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Well, none of them are over 5 feet tall, so I think I can whip some ass still.
You got Grizz in now.
Oh, we got
Oh,
Grizz.
Grizz,
Loud and clear
our
in England.
man, good day, mate. And JD is actually from Flynn's up at Rigby's.
Oh.
Rigby's up there, buddy.
Oh,
of
yeah,
Flynn's.
up in Paris.
Up in
Oh,
Paris.
Yeah, good people.
So I'm in Paris, Texas.
that's awesome.
Hey, good day, mate. Just like that.
Beautiful.
You
Every
hear
day's
that?
every day. What do you mean? What do you mean? God damn, Anton.
Australia.
You bring. Is this the first time you've seen this show? God damn, man. We got mugs. We got mugs.
It's in the shape of Texas. Shit.
I got us. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something.
I'm so mad.
The collective GPA
Look at
from
these
Columbus, Ohio.
Fucking with me.
This is. Wasn't it Columbus, Ohio, where the kid that was like in the upper 20% of his class had like a .2 GPA? Wasn't that Columbus?
Yeah. Columbus,
I
Cleveland.
think his dad's here.
I think Cheech and
That was Columbus, Georgia.
Whatever. You guys are lost.
listen, you got Cheech and Chong at the front table here, passing over doobies on the left-hand side.
I'm about to turn this whole fucking thing out.
All right, we have
Let's
Cuts
get on
the
the rails.
God. We have Cuts D'Amato is in the house from Columbus, Ohio. He comes in every week to make sure that our finest running backs have the best haircuts. Mm-hmm. And then in between that, he drinks a lot, and smokes a lot, and he does it here.
You wanna set up? You wanna set up and trim?
I don't know. I got to figure out my schedule.
Okay, cool. Let us know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
But
so
that's
during
the greatest way.
Yeah, so he comes in during the football season. He comes in, cuts a bunch of Cowboys, and we bought him a chair so he can do haircuts here. So
Without a doubt.
look for
Okay.
that.
I am just a huge shout out. Okay, so Rodney Smith with SSW and the whole SSW family has been I would say an incredible tag and part of this growing community.
Absolutely.
And they've opened
Absolutely.
new doors and new relationships. If you are not a part of SSW, you need to be. Because
Just stop now and join.
just do it now.
Yeah.
And just open another tab. But here, it opens up new doors. You just don't know who you're going to meet. And we were able to meet Lone Elm Whiskey
Yes.
through there, right? Well, Lone Elm is a part of Hackfest coming up on October 4th.
Are
if
they-
you don't have tickets,
are they ever?
Tough shit, because watch this.
Watch this. Hold on just a second. Watch this.
Here's a beauty. She said, when I say she, I'm saying Amy Porter
Amy
with
Porter.
Lone Elm Whiskey, who is sponsoring the event, sponsoring the after party, and helping Spike Coffee.
A sponsor.
A
not
sponsor.
sponsoring the event.
A sponsor.
A sponsor.
But sponsoring the after party. She said, well, what if we did a barrel pick for the event? And I thought, yeah, but I know that's kind of a big deal. It's just,
I mean, barrel picks are big deals.
Yeah, and she
because there's
said-
so many guys chasing whiskey. And
yeah, she
bourbon.
said, no, we got it. I'll send over a few samples. So she drove up from Forney, dropped off a few samples. We made our selection. Sir Dopeness, Rodney Smith, helped us with it.
Yeah.
And then I send it to her, and she says, well, how about we just do a honey barrel?
The new honey barrel?
The new honey barrel. So,
I don't even think it's in stores yet. Didn't they just release it like last week?
It's only available at the distillery. They're not going to retailers with this. Or it's going to be available at Hackfest. There will be a barrel of honey barrel, that will be available, 60 bottles. If you already have tickets for Hackfest, we're going to send out info to you this week. Should be Monday.
Right.
Sign up, prepay for it. And because we can't mess around with that. TABC, want to let you know we're keeping clean on that. And so you'll pay them, and then when you're at the course, when you stop by there, you're going to pick up the bottle.
And everybody that has, I mean, we have some bourbon collectors here that have 600 and 700 bottles of bourbon. They have Pappy. They have all that stuff. They are blown away by this honey.
Adrian drank it. I'm looking at you smoking that pipe like
Yeah.
fucking Sherlock Holmes over there. His beard has grown 3 inches since he started smoking
Sherlock
that pipe.
Garcia over there.
It's Sherlock
Hey,
Holmes.
Holmes.
Yeah. Adrian Holmes, man.
Adrian Holmes.
See, you guys need to be up here with this. Hollywood,
God,
we're talking to you. Oliver, we're talking to you. He needs to be here.
You know what? And it just goes to show the power that our events have. Oliver was hook, line, and sinker booked. Oliver is, of course, our connection to Atabey and Byron.
United.
Just united.
all
He's
things
just
holy.
he's family, right? He was hook, line, and sinker into an event in Seattle. Cancels it to come and see us, to be here for Hackfest, because he couldn't stand the pressure that was being created by seeing all of the videos about the event coming.
It is, look, this has been probably one of the bigger wins this year, because as we were getting closer, our registration was ticking along. This last week, I'm proud of everyone who stepped up and went through it, because our event is going to be chock full. I mean, this will be a full tournament. This is going to be a blast. It's about 40% bigger than last year.
Yeah, we had 80 last year. 132 have signed up this year. Well, I don't think we can't take. I mean, we could in theory take 144, but in theory we're done.
No, because we had to send it to the course. So if you don't have a ticket, that's tough. Yeah. You're going to be there, right? In the cart talking shit? Of course. Good. Okay, good. That's my favorite part of the video from last year.
It is.
No, I just can't wait. So let's talk some events here.
Tell me Zeke was not with you this morning. This guy's all revved up.
I
think
like
he
it.
was like
I like it.
shot and coffee.
Sips of this weird ass coffee.
We got Marty's in, Patterson's in. Man,
Hey, by the way, Zach Patterson. Last week, I'm sitting right there. He's sitting right here. We're just shooting the shit. I remember seeing his name up here, right? I know that he has bought a bunch of stuff from us. He's sitting here with this bag of collection of cigars that was like he's listened to the show every week forever, which I think he has. So I'm like, so Zach, so where do you live? Where do you live? I'm thinking he's going to say McKinney, someplace. Hobbs, New Mexico. I'm like, what? And he's like, oh yeah, no, we're just here, and then we wanted to make sure we stopped here, and then we're heading back to Hobbs.
my man. And
Yeah.
he dropped off a mason jar full of Talladega Nights moonshine
Yeah,
for me, which
yeah.
I appreciate. I haven't had the balls to open that one yet, but I will in due time.
You don't have to. You will sleep through the baby waking up for sure.
man.
Yeah, you'll sleep.
No.
through
I'm
it.
gonna be real clear. I learned after the first one that I can't help much. So I'm doing like the first week, like anything I can get for you. After this week,
Tap out.
baby, you got it.
Yeah.
I'll take the day shift. Okay. But no, you learn to move.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we have First
So we
Friday
got-
coming up this Friday. That's Pair and Share.
Pair and share. Tell us what that's about.
It's very simple. We're just gonna lay down some good music, nice and mellow. Bring a bottle with you, and just be prepared to bring your favorite bottle to pair with. And we're gonna have a ton of water for everyone.
No, because you got to stay hydrated.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And please, for the love of God, do it. Please. But we're going to have just a great opportunity for people to come together and do a bottle share. And
Are we going to have music and stuff like that? We'll just have some background, just
Yep,
chill
we'll put some music on. I'm sure it might bump up a little bit.
Is Busy going to set things up?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Busy's
he
setting
does not have the ability to not.
You can feel him.
He just he just gets anxious.
Mm-hmm.
So and frankly, so do we. But that's going to be a blast. Then you got Hackfest
That's next Monday.
next Monday.
Well, the following Monday.
Right.
Yep.
So you got Hackfest coming up.
Then
You've
the
got-
13th.
You got the 13th, which is Luciano from Ace Prime.
Yep.
And I'm telling you guys, tobacco nerds, cigar nerds, guys that are into it. If you guys are into this and want to learn what goes on in the kitchen, Luciano is on another plane when it comes to respect in the industry.
Yep.
The way that they do stuff is so unique. It's like watching a gourmet chef cook, and they're using these ingredients you just would never think would work, and all of a sudden everything's magic.
Mm-hmm.
This guy does things with tobacco that other manufacturers just simply won't do because of the amount of time that's involved and the amount of effort to net a perfect leaf, or as perfect as it can get. It takes time, but they still don't really go sell it for more than that.
Right.
So these guys are, he's going to be here on the 13th. We will have access to him all day, all night, shooting ICC University.
If you
everything
want,
else.
and this is the type
We're
of
going to
guy-
mic him up.
This is the type of guy where it's one thing to get together and connect with different personalities, like Darren. You can just sit and hang with him.
Yeah.
This is a guy
Oliver.
where if you have Oliver, guys you want to just be friends with. Luciano is not only like that, but he is more on the nerdy side. So like Dustin, Rob, I know you'll do it. Oh yeah, that's great. You're a fucking nerd too, so you're gonna really dig this. So it's. I think I'm really looking forward to that. And then moving to October 30th.
I heard there's something going on. Oh, that's right. Frankenstein Manor, 5. That's crazy. 5, because we were open for such a short period of time in 17. So this is our 5th Halloween party.
Right. Makes it the 5th, right?
Everyone has been themed. This year, I'm actually going to send Jamie from Cigar Snob a plane ticket because she needs to be here.
100%.
They've covered our Halloween party in their magazine for the last 3 years, and it's just, look, this is going to be it, and it is themed out so that it is comic book characters. And there's going to be some other little special goodies from our friends at Crux, who
Yep.
will be bringing that night to us. Tell us a little bit about what's going
So
on there.
Crux is hooking it up, and they have special aged cigars that they are sending us, and they will actually be wrapped and labeled with compliments of Ron Hancock Tales from the Lounge, true vintage comic books that we murdered, and I felt terrible about murdering them, but they're actually banded with the comic books.
This is going to be...
It's going to be awesome. So there will be 300 cigars that evening. I'm just really looking forward to it. It's going to be a killer event.
It's going to be
as
great.
it always is.
So, Frankenstein Manor. Then, of course, in November we have Friendsgiving. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of other stuff going on, and then Christmas is right around the corner.
We're in event season now.
We're in event season, and we're also in cigar season. You know, going to the trade shows this year, a lot of manufacturers were begging dealers to come out. Some were using excuses like COVID, but they really wanted the support and want people coming out to the trade show. So we went to the show. We went to both shows this year and made sure that we were there supporting the industry.
So let's do our shortest segment of our show, which is talking about cigars.
Yeah,
Let's talk about cigars,
It's a
shall we?
cigar. Well, I mean, in theory, it's a cigar show. First of all, we absolutely have to thank and give a huge shout out to our sponsor for the month of September, Jake Wyatt Cigars. En route to us are some of the new lithium sizes.
That's what I'm smoking
The
now.
Lanceros sampler, that is a sampler of each one of the flavors. I'm really excited about that. But their cigars have done fantastic, and you guys are being turned on to them. We have, if you're in here this morning, you're smoking one. I am smoking a Fourth Dimension Bellicoso. It's spectacular.
If you want something that has great flavor with no bite, no pepper, no kick to it, something that you can retrohale and something that's just nice and mellow going, but with depth and good flavor, Jake Wyatt is just a
That's
tremendous
it.
cigar.
You guys
They did a good
have
job.
jumped on this line and have done some great things. So really excited about that. But I wanted to
What's
talk
up,
to you
Megan?
guys.
Good morning.
I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. Now, this is just a tip of the day before we get too far down the road. Weather is changing, at least it is in Texas. We went from the surface of the sun to normal
Beautiful.
weather.
up, Reg?
It has dried out dramatically. The temperature has dropped. So make sure that you're checking the humidity in your humidors, and make sure that you're checking the humidity. Now you have the ability to check the humidity in your cigars. This is the Cigar Medic.
That, I've got to say, it's something I never thought I wanted until we had it.
Yep.
Now every time I'm at the house going, I wish I had that thing. I wish I could just check and see where it's at.
You know, it's interesting you say that, because I received a cigar the other day that had just come in off the truck, and the performance of the cigar was struggling, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I called up to the shop and I said, hey, pull one out. I have it in a bag back there. I said, pull one of these things out and check the humidity. It was 56%. So they came into us from the factory dry, and that tobacco was loose, the cigar was loose, and it was tunneling. So now we'll just let the thing, we now know how long it takes. By using this, we took some cigars, I don't know if you're new to the show, we took some cigars that had sat in a room, and they were at, when we tested them, we're at 36% humidity. They were completely dried out. We put them in our humidor and tested them every Saturday to see how long it would take to bring those cigars back. And it was it 5 weeks or 4 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks we got them back to 65, and on the smaller ring gauges, 70% humidity.
Yeah. 3 weeks from 36%.
From 36%. Yeah.
That completely changed the way I looked at it.
Yeah. The rule of thumb was if it's out of your humidor for a day, it will take 2 days to bring it back. Well, in theory, this was going to take a year to bring these cigars back, and it just didn't. So, but this is a great little device. It's like 20 or 30 bucks, something like that. But it's a great way to.
It is fun.
It is really, really fun. But we've got some. We'll talk about some of the new little accessories that we just got back in. But there's a few cigars that have entered the space. This is one of them that was featured in Brandon's stellar top 5 comments. This
Headlines.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Icc Gen 2 Lanceros.
Yep.
These have been sitting since the last ones we got were about a year ago, maybe
Sounds
a little
right.
less
Yep.
than a year ago.
Yep.
These have been aging that same amount of time. This is from that same batch. This cigar is done for us by Edgar and Noel Roja. It's got a very unique Cuban seed grown in San Andreas. This cigar is spectacular, Lancero. They are in. Edgar brought them over yesterday, along with a cigar he's having us test. A Churchill with a Dominican broadleaf wrapper.
I love when Edgar messes around with Dominican stuff. Yeah. That's cease and desist. When you take somebody that has a fuller palate and have them pull it back a little bit.
I said Dominican. It is, the wrapper on it is a Connecticut broadleaf.
Okay.
But yeah,
Inside there is Dominican tobacco?
yes, I believe so.
Okay.
This little nugget came in and are flying out the door. This is the Illusione. It's a line. I wish their packaging jumped.
I just wish that
I just
line
want to
did-
just shake them like this, and they've been told, and they apparently have heard it, but apparently they're not one to go fix it Thursday. We'll fix it on a Thursday. We're just not going to announce which one. But the cigars are spectacular, and this is the Little Illusione Rothschild. They're in the barn. They come 50 count in the box.
Classic.
Edgar dropped off some Chassereau.
Including the Coronas.
Petite Coronas.
Blueberry muffin right there.
This is the blueberry muffin right here. Great morning stick. They entered 2 weeks ago. If you haven't tried it yet, it's one of the cigars that I keep kind of migrating to as a regular stop in my daily visit, which is the CHC from Crown Heads.
So that's called the Series E.
Right.
Is the E for Eddie Van Halen? Because
Yes.
Is that what it is? Because
Yes.
it looks like his guitar in the top.
Right.
Of it.
The whole series is a tribute to Eddie Van Halen.
Okay.
Yeah. And when we were talking about cigars that were very, very limited, this is extremely rare. This is from my father. It's called the Garcia. It uses a Habano Rosado wrapper,
Just like the appendix.
and it's got Pella d'Oro in it. This cigar is $30, so it is no joke. But here's the thing. The only people that could order this cigar were dealers that were physically at the show. So these guys that all sat at home during the trade show, they didn't get access to this. They built to the orders. So this cigar is here. We got about 6 boxes. They're only in boxes of 10. Nathan and Andrew both smoked it, and they're going, it's really, really good. So I haven't smoked it. Thanks for taking mine.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it. Okay, so this is about to make the phone ring. The Tatuaje Monster Mash. This has 14 cigars inside the box. Comes in a really cool package. You're seeing them on Instagram. There's not a ton of them out there.
How many boxes did we get?
We got 20. We had 20 a couple days ago. There's only about 15. We haven't actually put it out. But there's a lot of people that chase Tatuaje. They definitely chase the Monster Series. These are in the barn. There's only about 15 of these left. But they're going to go.
Yeah, we just lost one.
That's very, very cool.
All right, hang on, because you're talking a lot of cigar stuff, and I'm getting real nervous.
About what?
This turned into a cigar show.
Well, don't panic. I mean, people here are actually going, this is a nice break.
No, wait, it's
from
people are
hearing about-
leaving right now because we're talking about cigars. They're not here for the cigars.
What? Is that possible?
Tell us why you're in. Let's see. Who's right? Are you in for the cigars? Are you in for full contact?
This is going to be a dramatic letdown.
If 5 people say full contact, we're smacking the
I'm gonna smack the
shit out of each other.
Let me just say 2 more things,
All right,
and then we're
go
done.
ahead.
It's dog walking season. We are in the smalls business, so I've got frickin' 200 tins
Cigars.
of
Come on.
little
Come on,
tiny
give me 5.
cigarellos that are here. We'll have those at the front counter. We're going to talk about what those guys are all doing over there. But let's talk about the arrival
Okay.
of the arrival. So our friend Ken Hamlin, former Dallas Cowboy and also Seattle Seahawk, developed a package, his own cigar. He's actually out of Houston now, but we'll be here for the Hack Fest. Pro Bowler, played I think 9 or 10 years in the NFL. He did his packaging to pay tribute to both of the teams that he spent his time with, the Dallas Cowboys. So we've got the blue, but what was interesting is the packaging itself. The product is actually in like a bird's nest, and that was the Seahawk. So his packaging is.
So he's got a cigar this big and a box this big. Gotta
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Beautiful. Good thinking.
Perfect. So the Arrival cigars have been promoted a ton on Someone Say Whiskey, so I know a lot of those guys have been looking for them. They are in the house. Ken Hamlin will be in the house for the Hack Fest. The cigar is actually very good. We did a test. I can't remember who was in there.
I think
It was
Adrian, you weren't there?
It was Mark Rogers and Ty, myself, and you. And it did really well.
Rodney
So,
Smith coming in. Good
Rodney
day.
Smith
Good
is
day.
coming in, so he knows all about the
That's it.
Arrival cigars.
I was just so hoping we could get to 5 full contacts, so I could right in the middle of that. I was counting it.
Were you?
But most people don't. I always thought they tuned in to watch us smack each other,
That's about to happen.
which means I'm moving my hands here. So that's where I'm at. Let's slide to.
I'm going to knife your ass.
You got a knife?
course I have a
Are we
knife.
getting more of these in or what?
They shipped. They are on DHL right now.
From France.
So from France, those are coming in, and that is so sharp. That is the.
It is still sharp. It's still
super
very sharp.
It's super sharp. So I love it. I was a V cutter guy, but it's just so rewarding to have to use something that's that
three
sharp.
of them. That's
So
three of them.
it's great. You talk
three.
cigars, flight. Okay.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Can we bring in Adrian?
If you want to.
Because I think we need to put a little spice to this. You ready?
Fine.
Let's bring in Senor Sherlock Holmes, man.
Sherlock
Everyone give it up for
Holmes.
Adrian Barunda!
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
So now it's cigars, pipes, and guns.
Yeah,
You're smoking a pipe this morning.
I am.
Is that yours?
it is.
That's the same one you've been talking about? That
I've
you've
had it in storage, and I just kind of pulled it out because I hadn't used it in a while.
That thing's cool as hell. What are you smoking in it?
Windjammer.
Windjammer.
Yeah.
That is.
I'll tell you what, the shop smells different when you get a few pipe smokers in here. It smells good.
It does.
Yeah.
It smells nostalgic in here. It
Uh-huh.
smells a little bit like nitro fuel. But so you're
Yeah.
smoking some Windjammer. What do you get out of Windjammer?
Just super light. I mean, it's.
It's definitely a lighter thing, isn't
Yeah,
it? The
this
pipe versus cigars.
Yeah,
it's
this is
definitely
something I
lighter.
could smoke easily in the car, and probably in the office.
I like
And
that.
it's not gonna upset the wife.
You think Kathleen will let you smoke that in the
Yeah.
house? Oh, you got yourself. Will you guys just show me your ways, please? Because that's gonna be.
Oh, we don't
all
have
right.
babies too, so.
Oh, babies.
Babies, they'll get used to it.
Toughen them up. So
That's
what's new in your world?
Hey, so we got the shirt club going on. Go to Cigars and Guns, join the shirt club. We did a collab for this month's shirt.
It's
Came
awesome.
out awesome. Came out really, really good. So sign up for October shirt. But I'm super excited about Hackfest because I think I'm gonna have an AR out there that shoots golf balls.
Okay, so I watched a video of this,
Yeah.
and I heard it at the out. I thought it was going to be like an AR, and you put a little compressor on there, boom.
No.
No, I watched somebody shoot a watermelon from about 100 yards, and it blew the son of a bitch up.
Really?
So make sure if you can, make sure to butter Drew up to put him like on your hole, like the first couple, because I cannot imagine that's going to happen the entire day.
Yeah.
Boom! Because it shoots 308 rounds, right?
223.
223.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there, you know how loud that's going to be.
So we're going to actually let you pay for the charity,
Yeah.
right? You could pay to have the ball shot instead of hitting the ball. Guarantee you'll never hit the ball as far as that gun is going to shoot it.
So
300 yards.
they did a
Typical.
test. You know how they did a test straight up and straight down. The ball flight time was 14 seconds. Now imagine this way, 14 seconds. I think Drew, his air time may be what, 9-10 seconds?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
14 seconds. That's gonna be forever.
So then we're going to put targets.
That's
Yeah,
a good
we're gonna-
point.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, up here we had, I think Evan Hearst said, "Can we put in reservations for next year?" No is the answer because we're gonna have to find a new course after this year. Yeah, we might not even be able to get through the whole thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we will have targets out in the fairway to shoot at those, try
Yeah,
to win
things are
some
gonna be
special prizes.
Gophers. We also talked about competing with Andrew to see who can shoot the furthest. He'll obviously hit the ball, and then we'll shoot the ball.
That's a good point.
That would
Megan
be
Byers
cool.
says it great. It's you know, it's all for charity.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's all for a great charity. It's for the Gary Sinise Foundation. Of course, Gary Sinise, famous actor, Lieutenant Dan, has started a foundation that actually builds completely adapted homes for vets that lose limbs that have lost a limb and function in war. And our general manager, Brandon Byers, is a recipient of one of those homes. So we wanted to pay it forward and make sure that we had stuff going back. Just for your information, ask White. See that little order that just popped down there?
What was
There
it?
was an e-com order that just popped in. Do you think that came in because we were talking about parties? No, it came in because we were talking about product. It's about selling.
All right.
I think it was
Look.
us. We were buying lighters.
Hey, that's a
I bet-
$30 cigar.
I know, I
bitch.
should have taken it back.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'm loving the cigar talks on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I love to see you've been a homie since day one.
Yep.
And you've been a home since day one,
Homes,
and we're just
yeah.
doing nothing more than just growing what we're doing.
Yeah,
and
definitely. Love it.
It's all upward and onward, and just this is a fun time.
Yeah, most definitely.
So if they want to, make sure, I don't know if you could just drop that link, but if you're
Yeah.
not subscribed to the T-shirt club, do it. It's like, what, $30 a month?
$25 a month plus shipping.
And you get a t-shirt
Yeah.
every
And
month. And it's a surprise every time you open it.
Yeah.
it is. And it's locally made.
Yeah,
So that's
in Texas.
in Texas, in the great nation of Texas.
That's right.
It is.
Salina.
So, with that, go and subscribe.
I wonder
Just
how many
do it.
people would want to buy spectator tickets just to sit on that hole and just watch the balls getting shot. I think it's going to be crazy.
It's going to drum up some attention.
Yeah, I think hopefully that is. Are there houses on that golf course?
I don't know.
Okay, we're playing
Oh,
it
I've never
tomorrow.
been, yeah.
We're playing it tomorrow,
Oh,
so
yeah, let me
we'll
know.
find out.
Let's find out, and let's find out the furthest away.
Yeah.
So-
Scout it
because we
out.
need to move that.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us and you don't have tickets to Hackfest, that's too bad. If you do have tickets, you may, depending on if the police are called before you get there or after you get there, you may have an opportunity to watch a golf ball fly for 13 seconds, hang time, shot out of an AR.
I could just see.
They're definitely.
There's going to be like SWAT coming over the top of the hill. But it's not. It's just a projectile.
They're blanks.
So if anyone knows a golf course outside of city limits for next year, that will be good. Well,
Who brings
Adrian-
the former cop comes in and pisses on the
Yeah.
whole thing?
Adrian, we love you. We thank you for everything you do for us and with us.
Appreciate
and, that's it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Later, guys.
Give it
Thank
up,
you.
Adrian Marundo! If you don't have tickets, that's too bad.
Yes, that's true. That
Without a
is
doubt.
true. So all those guys over there are smoking pipes.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close. I mean, we did not run to the pipe category. We took about 4 years to get to it. It seems like we've had the stuff here for about, I don't know, a month. And we're slowly but surely getting to it.
Colorado tobacco, that's not legal inside
Yeah,
of city
that's
limits.
not legal
Officer.
in city limits. Yeah, that's why Aaron all of a sudden is eating all the burritos. So, but we are migrating into the pipes. The pipes have come in. I started buying limited edition pipes. We're actually selling a bunch of them.
No, and more
Yeah.
people wanted to try it than I thought were out there, and it is a very enjoyable part of the routine.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, you have a few bowls of it, and then when you brush your teeth at night, it does feel like your toothpaste is hydrochloric acid on your tongue. Though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's it
Was it that
definitely-
way for you?
Well, yeah, but it had that eucalyptus cool effect, so you know that's got to be something that's sticking with you. But the smoke itself is much lighter. It would be considered a very mild cigar. So, and we got guys that are already saying, "Hey, get me the grape kind and the cherry kind." So I think some of these guys want to divert off into the crazy flavors.
I don't know
so
if we
to
can
speak.
do it. We'll take a look. Yeah,
We'll see.
the acid tobacco.
The acid of the.
pipe.
Yeah.
What's up, Rios?
What's up, guys?
What else you got? I feel like this is going pretty well. Oh, there were a couple things. Two
Yeah.
things that people have been waiting for.
Yeah, for sure.
The quad tabletop lighter.
Yeah.
And I don't know if...
Yeah, it does
Ooh,
red.
that is the red flame. Look at that. Come
Red
on.
flame.
Red flame? Come on, that's on brand. So we have this, and somebody
Wow.
tell Jim Stanko that
Those
the
are back in.
pans
And we
are
got it
back
in
in.
gunmetal this time.
gunmetal and that flat black.
Yeah, matte finish.
Now,
Yep.
what I'll say is, those don't hit the ground well. If they hit the ground, they're
Yeah.
not as resilient as some of the other lighters we have. It's
Well-
awesome, but just don't lap launch it.
No, don't lap launch it, but
Did you just drop one? Did you drop on cue?
I put it right here on the.
This place is haunted.
It is. It is.
No, does it work?
Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit.
Don't drop it, please. Just listen.
So you give instructions, but people don't actually take them.
It doesn't work now. Look at it.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta buy a goddamn new one.
The do's and don'ts.
Hey, guess what? We have them in stock.
We have them in stock now. This is a profit deal.
Gosh. I
On
bet you.
freaking cue.
That's on you, Brandon.
I bet you Zach Patterson and Larry Adams are all on Zillow right now looking for a place somewhere in Frisco to move to. So they're missing all this.
They're missing it. I miss this.
It's, you know
Yeah.
what? It felt weird watching it last week when my body clock was saying I'm supposed to be there and there was a car show going on. I hear it was one of the busiest car shows we've ever had. Missed it. I mean, it just, it's crazy how Saturday is the best day of the week.
Yeah. But you know what? Megan has said the same thing. It does seem like the lounge is especially calm today. I don't know why, because it's. Yeah, it's got to be hangovers, right?
Yeah.
You guys turned it up last night?
No, we're talking about the.
Oh, they're smoking that Colorado tobacco.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wacky tobacco up there.
Yeah.
You know what? That does make sense.
Yeah.
Also, this I do believe this is. Hey, Austin and Grace, will you stand up, please?
Austin and Grace, stand up.
Let's give it up to our newlyweds. Congratulations!
I think technically, in order to be a newlywed, you have to be married, but they did.
Oh yeah, that's
they
right.
did get engaged.
Yep. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations to you. This is.
Yeah, as a look, I'm a minister. I'd like to.
Whoa, shit.
Let's do this thing right now.
First one on the show.
Oh yeah, that would be a first.
Could you imagine the amount of MF and F bombs that would happen during one wedding ceremony?
You take this MF
If
to
he
be
did.
your yeah.
You gonna take him? What you talking about? I can see it now.
Watch out.
You must be crazy.
You sure? You sure?
Say I do. Say it. Say it.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's have a wedding here today.
Honestly, why
We'll,
not?
we'll clear out a path. Let everybody just sit there
do
and
it
walk
live.
the aisle.
Do it live.
Get some Soul Train on in the back and
Oh, we could
have
do
like a
little-
Soul Train dance all the way down.
all the way down the aisle.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say Klaus would. Look at Klaus's eyes aren't even open anymore. Klaus looks like he's 19 again. Dude, you were right about this stuff, dude.
All right, this all we need to say to just put a bow on it is you need to be in the lounge with us today. This
Today,
is, it's a great
don't
day.
let this weather fool you. It's going to start raining or tornado. Just come on in. There is no reason to go to Home Depot today. It'll take an hour to get checked out.
Just, you know what? We
come
have a
up here.
box of nails in the back. Come in, get a cigar, and then we'll give you a nail.
We'll
then
give you a
can go
nail.
back home and-
Tell your wife I got the wrong size.
Yep.
I got to go back.
Egg-
Yeah.
What's
That'd be
that?
a good accessory.
Oh, we're ordering pizza.
Oh, we're ordering pizza and
Klaus
you know,
has got.
yes.
Klaus, what
is on
is
his,
in that tobacco?
Klaus is on his fourth bag of Cheetos right now.
And Funyuns. I'm hanging with those guys. I'm getting off of here because these guys are they're turning up. So with that, thank you guys so much.
So
We
much,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
we do. And congratulations again, son. And I couldn't be happier for you and your growing family. And thank you for Leia.
Nope.
And Leia Presley is precious. And little Elias and little Alessia, it's you're going to have a cluster of fun going on for the next few years.
Oh, it's a cluster of something.
Yep.
But with that, I'm in here to escape. So come in and join us. If not,